We all seen the decline of Drive to Survive's favourite driver Daniel Ricciardo, when he went from Red Bull to Renault to McLaren. Looking at how his former team is doing, he might not be too unhappy with the paycheck he received and not having to drive that terrible package. Still, we all know he wants to be on the grid, and he's spoken about what his plan is to return on the grid. He's talked about his role in the Red Bull team and his plans for the future. I'm Wimbo with another F1 news video. Daniel Ricciardo wrote a column on LinkedIn where he described that his focus is on being a team player for the team in Milton Keynes. He feels he's very much a contributor to the success of Red Bull. From a professional point of view, this year is really about being a team player at Red Bull. I'm back in an environment and ultimately a family that I have a lot of good memories with, and it feels really good to be back there. But it's not about me this year, it's about the wider team and trying to contribute and help them where I can. Jumping into the simulator, learning their car and helping shape the development are all things I'm focused on doing. In turn, that will develop my abilities, my confidence and my enjoyment behind the wheel. It's been a tough couple of years professionally, so there's an element of that competitor in me wanting to remind people that I'm still here, still a professional and still contributing to success. I'm so happy to hear Daniel Ricciardo say these positive things about Red Bull, as they have been a punching bag to the media and opposing fans for a while now. I think it took a great deal of humility to step down from a seat, and I think it's honourable that he takes joy in the task of sim driver and is proud at what the team is achieving this season. He's learning to drive these cars in the sim, and this should help him in the future. It's good to see he still has that competitive fire inside him. We almost forget that Daniel Ricciardo has been on the grid since 2011, and the schedule has even become more brutal the last years with more races in a season. He talks about having some time for himself as his schedule is much kinder now. From a personal perspective, this year for me is really feeling like a bit of a luxury to have the opportunity to do things that I've always wanted to do and not had the time. I don't want a year to pass me by, because if I'm racing again next year, I'll wish I'd made the most out of the free times while I had it. To me, it makes perfect sense that he took this year out. I've seen his face on interviews last season where he looked like a ghost of what he once looked like. This season, he can travel and spend time with family and pick up hobbies he didn't have time for before. Now we'll wait and see which seat will be available to him in 2024. What do you think? Will we see Danny Rick in a seat next season? Let me know in the comments or vote on the poll on my community page. Please like if you enjoyed this video and please subscribe if you haven't already. I post roughly 3 videos a week, a podcast monthly, and I do live streams with the community. Thank you for watching, take care now, doei doei!